Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to the first official week of February. I was quite shocked last week to see the February 1st, which is today, that I'm filming this. Yeah. So we're going to muddle through this the best we can. And I did get some more Love Charmaine stickers. I ended up getting the WASHI thinner tape one to see. These are called... Oh, I was going to say, they're not called Dainty Stationery. That's just her under her name here. It says Love Charmaine Dainty. This one down here says Bordeaux 1 and 2. If you can kind of see that there. I think these were some of the new ones. I don't think she has too much posted of her old stuff. There was like some really pretty ones I got that were probably from the year before that I ordered last year. Like the styles have changed. So they felt like it's like where it had like this really pretty border. Oh, I have it like right here. I think it was in my, I kind of miss feeling this one. Yeah, it was this one. I believe this was some Love Charmaine here, but she did not have that for sale. I was thinking about picking more of that up, but I did not see that. So I think her stuff revolves a lot more. Like this has only been the first year I've been ordering things. So, and then I picked out these two Tombows, like a 947, 942. They are more like this color and then a really, really light peach. Really, really light. So, excuse me, I just took a drink. Pardon me. I'm going to do those lines because I really, really like how subtle just a pop of color line is. I'm just really liking that. So, yeah. So there is a lot going on over here. The reason that... Do I normally do that line? Yeah. I'm not even going to check. This is what I want to feel like I want to do this time. Let's go up just slightly. So it's been hard not to talk about this, but we are moving. And it's hard. It's very, very hard. I will get into more details as things arise, but I'll just share that much. Oop, this is very dark, kind of brown. So I want to be a little careful with where I'm putting this. And we have been in our current place. Oh, it'll be, I think when we leave, it'll be, let's see, we've done 7 years, and then this will be like, sorry, I'm off the screen here, but I think we'll round out our 8th year, depending on how things go. Some things are up in the air. Let's see, do I want to do that line? I don't know. I kind of think I just like the top and the bottom like that. I don't want to do that middle one. So let's do that here as well. It's a pretty dark color, so it is bleeding, shadowing heavily. And I know there are so many people who can't move, and so many people who are stuck where they don't want to be. And it's a huge privilege in a way that we can do this. And in a way, because I'm like, we don't want to. We don't want to. In some ways. In some ways. In other ways, we really do want to. So both can exist, right? Like, there is a lot of excitement And whoa, I just noticed what is going on with this page. Oh, okay. I think it's because the page is just going up. Because if you look, I'll hold this up in a minute. Let me do my line. Yeah, I'm surrounded by kind of some boxes right now, and we're packing things and getting rid of things. If you look like how I was looking, you look straight down, like this is thin, and it goes really thick right here. But the whole page was kind of tipped. But if you pull this up, there still is very much a difference there. I think this page got a little wonky when it was getting printed. A little bit. But yeah, part of it is you're seeing the under pages there. It's kind of just tipped in there a little. I think it's like this little bunch here, and then this goes back to normal here. It's really not too bad. Just a little off there. I'm trying to think about how much I want to talk about. I think that's about it right now. And let's see, Monday, we are going back to normal times here for school. And it's really hard as a parent to make these kind of decisions. Like, my husband and I have been talking so much about everything. And it's a really hard decision to make. And because we've made big moves before, and it was just the two of us, or it was just us singly before we met each other. And so sometimes you can just jump, right? You can just make that jump. And I've been wanting to document more of this, and I've only recorded one video. But I'm like, oh, I should talk about all of this in a video. So I need to sit down and kind of talk about every little aspect, in a sense, like some of the aspects. Because there are a lot of decisions being made. We'll see if there's club on Friday. Really light. So I think I'll use is there an in-between these to do? So I'm doing 947 and 942, these two. Let's see. These are all kind of, because these are a little too pink. These are too orange. I mean, I could do a 977. Or 992 is going a little too cool, and this is too light. I guess 977 is all I got. Let's see. We got this one. I'll just quickly hand do these. Yeah, that's better. It stands out, but it's not dark like the other one is. For dinners that I like to write out in here, so I just like write what we had. Oh, I just did this one, so you probably saw that. I need to transfer over we just went shopping on Friday, the 31st. So I need to transfer over like all of our freezer and things that we want to use up from the pantry, and then start here's where I record as well, like what we've had. And then what I will write here is like what I've been doing is like meals. Oh yeah, we did spaghetti. So they're not in the order, but they're like the main meals of the week. And I don't do 7 because we usually have leftovers. So kind of how that goes. So I can go here. I could use the green or the orange. So I was using the light purple last week, but I think with these, there's no green, but green complements it really well. What is this dark thing on here? I don't know. Something's sticking to it. There we go. I have these. They're both pistachio. And then I do have this orange. So my son usually plays in the living room and he's loud. Now he's playing more in his room, so he's right next door. So we'll see how that goes. No, he's doing fine. He's just talking a tiny bit. Let's see, not those. Or should I do these? What would work best? These are pretty bold. Thinking, because I just used, what's messing me up here is I just used some days of the week up there on my monthly, and so I'm like, I did that, right? No, I did not. I'm thinking the green dots might be nice. That's what I'm thinking. And then using these, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It feels a little fall. I know like Bordeaux is more kind of like a fall thing, but I don't know. There's something about this that, well, I had just gotten it in the mail. I'll say that. Like it is new. I think I'll put it this week because I kind of like it. And we'll put it kind of over where those, I could white out under it or not. Just do that. Or not. Or we move on. I might go back. Who knows? Let's see. So tasks, I've been centering here. I kind of feel like I should put this in half though. So these aren't equal back here. Like there's a whole lot more squares here, here, and here. Where is the halfway point? That is a good question. $34. So, here's my pen. Here. So that is halfway. It's just one shy up here. So like that. So I'm going to split these in half and I'm going to see how I feel about that. I also want to put a green dot because I like the dots because it gives me a place to put check marks. So like if I just put like that in the center of 4 of them, and then I put this, actually I want to put it kind of right next to it, don't I? How is this turning out? Yeah, I've just kind of simplified and just had, so that's 2 over, so if we match we'll go 2 over and put that here. And we want to keep this. So I know there's kind of some shadowing, but it kind of gives a little bit more like 2 columns there. And then, yeah, I haven't even put any stickers on. Do I want to put stickers on now? Probably, because now it's going to get in the way a little bit. The habits, though, I think I will white out. Like a little spot here. Like that. That's kind of what I wanted to do for the other one. I just approximated, and that turned out to be a pretty exact. Actually, I didn't need to do that because it's opaque. It's opaque. Let's try to do it for this one. Let's see if this one will come up. I don't want to rip anything. I could rip the sticker okay, but I don't want to rip the paper. Slow, slow, slow. Okay. Let's see. One more here. Here. Let's try that. Nope, needs a little more. And in graphic design, you can actually do a very similar thing where if you have text over a box kind of like this and you want it to kind of go over a line, you make a little white box. That's what you do in, well, I used to do it in Photoshop or other layout things, apps, but that's how you do it. Let's see. And then, do I even want these? I don't think so. There's something so bold about these. I think I'm going to plop these down, and I kind of like the super modern, just very small, subtle at the top. So let's use these. Let's just have some fun with these. These are going to be big and bold. Sometimes just a few of these is enough. Yeah, there's something, like, if I get too scripty with it, like I did, this is a lot because there's a lot of details here and the script up there, and I had to kind of balance that out, but like this, I kind of feel, let's see, do I want to use any of these on the other side? I don't think so. Now, I think I'm kind of understanding, why I might have been, like, I feel like this, it's very see-through, so it's hard to tell. But this part right there seems upside down, but the rest of it seems accurate. Like, this is up, but this feels upside down. I don't know. Let's see. Let's use some torn page parts here. It's like, this is really big. Just kind of put it here. You can kind of wiggle it so it can get on the line there. There we go. And have this kind of coming from this side. I'm kind of being really literal and following just what is on this paper. You don't have to, right? But I'm kind of understanding what my train of thought here is. I would have problems with her matte papers because, and so you can layer better this way as well. I'm trying to get the dot that I wrote off of there. Her kiss cut on the other ones is thicker. Like if you just were to take these two pieces of paper, this is thicker paper than washi paper. So when you do kiss cut on here, these are coming off really well. I don't know what to do with these squiggles, but I do know what to do with her dots. So it was kind of hard to get them off the other pages, but now I see that maybe her machine, or the machines where she gets them printed at, that you don't have to go very deep, and these definitely come off very easily. So it could just be that difference in paper width. Height. Paper kind of height. Do I want that there? I don't think so. I think I want to put that like up there. That's pretty yellow. Pretty yellow. Do I even want that? It's clashing with these. I'm sorry, little flower. If you will come up, please. You will be used in a different place at a different time, but this is not your time to shine. There we go. Let's just stick that right there. And I don't know what to put in this little photo guy. Again, I don't think it's some of these times to shine. This does in places look very fall-like. This is kind of fall here. But these are my favorite colors. So we're just kind of giving that pass, you know? I don't know if so I haven't used any of these. Maybe I won't. Let's just try to focus on this for the week, because there's quite a lot here. Let's use some of these squiggles. That's too yellow as well. I'm gonna put that down here. Yeah, I don't know about these. I don't know about that, unless there was something important happening this week. I don't think so. I could put it here. I can put her, the dots are, like, I didn't mind her dots on her other sheets at all. They're kind of fun to just sprinkle around. These are even better because they are transparent, and I do kind of like that. Because I had never tried any of her washi paper stuff at all. So it was kind of nice to... they are more expensive. And that's kind of why I went that way. So that kind of balances out down here a little bit and keeps that simple. And then it's weighted kind of across the top. And then I'll put green for... We accidentally put out our recycling bin on yard waste day. That's okay. We didn't... If it was reversed and we had like double the recycling, it would be harder. Definitely would be harder. But we barely had any yard waste to put out. So I can definitely take more time. I think I'll put this here. And here. So if you're new here, which there are a lot of new people here, these are my dots for recycling, putting it out, kind of bringing it in after it's done. And then, because I don't know when during the day to do that. And then, well, I guess I kind of do. It'd be kind of in the afternoon, but that's fine. I'm rethinking my whole process that I've been doing for the past couple years. And then this is a Smith Brothers order that we put together to be delivered the next morning. It is just kind of a milk, bread, eggs kind of thing. And actually there's cheaper eggs on there because they bought them in bulk earlier. I do expect those numbers to rise because bird flu, that's what's going on. Plus prices going up. That's just what's happening. So those are there. And then I wanted to do the meals one. Here we go. And do I want a green dot for that? Well, all the other ones have a green dot except for those. But I could make this even about here. Because then they're all kind of lined up. And I could just list the meals. I don't think I need a dot for that. I think the dot's going to make it kind of weird there. So, okay. That is all of those. Let's write in some things. So we have, oh, it's a new month, new habits. I have not even thought that through yet. See, we're so focused on moving that it's like, honestly, my brain is so much mush right now. I do want to share more, and there's going to be a point where I can share more about that, but I just can't yet. I just need some things firmed up. We are going on a trip next month, so that's coming up. So I can talk more about that when we get a little closer, and then kind of explain our timeline. But I did want to, so here's the thing. I need to, between this week and next week, not this, not that one, not that one, these trackers, here we go. There seems to be a never-ending amount of those. I need to fill this in and see how much it helped, and then I need to come up with a new set. And not all of these will fit here, but I just need to get the major ones. Like some of these things I may not need to track, but I've been tracking them here. I have a couple days. Let's see. Today's Saturday, so I'm not too far off. Let's see. I did balance yesterday. I did plants today. And did I balance today? No. The weekends I usually don't because the transactions aren't coming through on non-bank days. I didn't do my plants yesterday. I'm going to wash my hair today. So I wash every like 5 days. I know. But I have curly hair. I can kind of get away with it. So, oops, that's on a Friday. I did the wrong thing. Yeah, I washed it on Monday. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. And then laundry. Oh, I got to go fold that. It is sitting in the dryer right now. And then I'm going to clean the bathroom tomorrow. And I have been getting rid of things. And activate. So activate, I'll explain, I think, next time. I do want to go a little bit more in depth about what those are about. But I do want to get a new set. I don't know if I want every... Because I kind of want to see when I last did my hair. It really does help because sometimes I can't tell within the day or two. Like, oh, that is coming up. It does give me a little... But like plants, I don't think I need to have that on there. Laundry, bathroom. Yeah, so I'm going to have to see. And then I'll write them here after I kind of... need to update that. I'm a little behind in my journals. Again, like I hadn't released this yet, so you'll be seeing that one first, and this will be a day late. I kind of decided that I really want, because I'm flashing this one right now. Yeah, everything's just gonna be like one day off to release, and that's okay. That's okay for you, everyone. So when you're seeing this, it's Monday. But I always like to get the whole month out before. I love the colors of this. I feel like it feels good. And then there's a little pink in here too. I think that's why I'm kind of drawn to it for being in February. It's kind of a very sophisticated February. I'll say that. So let's write No, Ridwell was just picked up, so it's going to be recycling only. So I'll just put an R here, and then Smith Brothers is what that stands for, and then that's when they drop it off. They drop it off at like 5 a.m. It really is. Because I had to, I think I mentioned in my previous video, I was coughing so much I had to sleep on the couch that night, and I heard them definitely drop our order right next to our front door there. Like 4:50. Usually it's like 4:50. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I can... Oh, the carpooling stuff. It's going to be a full week of that. So I think it might match up. Whoops. CP is carpooling. These other... this is who else is carpooling. I usually do afternoons. And so I'll put a question mark here if I need to do that one. That's kind of how we divide it up. We might have someone else help out in the afternoon this week. We'll see. We'll see. There's someone else that we can kind of call upon if necessary. What else can I write here? I don't know if I want to write what I want to write here. The carpooling, I didn't really look at it last time. You know, like I'm trying to think, like when I looked at things here, I mean, when this is out, it does help to have it there, I guess. I can write the meals. Let's see, we have upcoming, our meals are very... Whoa, that's not a D. Very kid-centric still. Burgers, we're going to do a curry. And then there's, oh, what else we got? Oh, there's a onion pasta thing. And then, oh, sausage and peppers. I like to get 5 down. Let's see, what's the other one? I just, see, this should be my process of going back to, where is it? It's before this. It's in between here. What I would do is I'd be looking right here at what's in the pantry. Because I haven't even written the stuff down from yesterday that we got. Otherwise, I would look at January, but it's not even here either. Like, this is what it's supposed to look like. But a lot of this we used up. This we used up. This we used up. This we used. Like, there is a lot we used up. So... that's what I'm trying to see. Did I get anything new? Oh, I did get stuff for a salad. Okay, so we just like bake up chicken and then we put it on a salad. So I say chicken salad. But it's not like chicken salad. It doesn't make sense where it's like, it's not like when you make tuna salad where you put like chop a bunch of things in with mayo and stuff. It's chicken on a salad. I think that's about as far as I can go. I think there's a lot I need to copy over. I need to dig back in with this transition between the months. I have just, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. And as I mentioned in my monthly, please, please, please do some kind things for yourself and for others if you have the energy. No. Let me preface this as like, when I look at this and I think about my energy, I was surprised how little energy I had last week. A couple things were because I needed to take my meds on time. But was that my candle? Oh, That was my candle. I was like, what is that? There was like an air bubble trapped in there. My candle had a little toot toot. So anyway, thinking about, I don't call them toot toots. I'm trying to think how my candle farted. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, that's the best thing I can think of. I'm like, my, is it still doing it? Let's see, I can kind of get it on camera there. There's a little hole there. Like, if I turn it, I don't know if you can see. Like, if you can see, like, right next to where that reflection is, that's a little hole. It's slowly kind of melting in now, but I'm wondering if the whole... Okay, this is not my problem right now. I need to end this video, is what I need to do. When you're thinking about your energy, looking at all the stuff that I haven't been keeping up with can feel like really defeating and really like, oh, I don't know if I want to touch my planner. There's a lot of expectations coming from my planner, coming from myself and my planner, and they want me to do these things. I just kind of like go, okay, I'm taking an hour or so and I need to sit down and I need to regroup, because this tool is so important for me to know when I have pockets of energy so I can spend them in places that really matter. And whether that's writing or calling members of Congress, whether that's, you know, seeing where I can volunteer or give to organizations close by, when I should be keeping up with news or not, that might be something I put up here, is so that I can track, like, how often am I really diving into the news and doom scrolling. Again, I know my system, even though they're really good sources of information, some of these people that I adore their outlooks on what is happening are giving me so much more anxiety than other people who are still reporting the same types of things, but in a much more grounded way. And this is through trial and error. Like, honestly, there's going to be people that you vibe with and there's going to be people that you don't. But I found, like, what I was craving, I crave going deep on things. So I was looking for voices that are calmer and aren't releasing like 5 videos in a day, or 2, even 2 or 3 is too much. I need more like 1 a day max, 1 every couple days. But I also want consistency. So I'm looking for, and these hosts that I like are appearing on other channels as well. And I love that YouTube brings those to me at times, because I want to see them in different places and talking with different people and getting new perspectives. Heather Cox Richardson is the one I'm mainly thinking about. She has her own, but then there's, like, she's been appearing in multiple places, and I love that. And seeing her in those different spaces, being her, but then also just collaborating. Like, I see it as collaborating. It's not arguing at all. It's collaborating and seeing a full picture and seeing aspects and different things. And I love that deep dive. And then I also need quiet and away from all of that so I can make these things happen. If I just intake, I can't outtake. And so that's where I am with my energy right now. And I'm packing and I'm getting rid of stuff. And I'm being a mom and doing the school things. And, you know, it's a lot right now. But I also kind of am weighing which ones matter most. And then I'm seeing which ones can I pause and put on pause or just decrease. What can I, like, if I love watching TV shows, but I had to pull way back on that and see like, well, maybe I spend my energy just watching that one video a week that I can keep up with the news and things. And then I'm more focused on what can I get rid of? What can I sell? I did post 2 planners. I have no idea if they're still available by Monday here that you're seeing this. Well, I know one went, which is the Paper Tests Weekly Notebook. That one went real quick. Probably priced it. I'm trying not to make them too expensive. The other one is the Twines and Paper B6. It does have a little damage to the corner, but I took pictures of that. And then I also put up a Sweet Freckled design when it was called that. I'm trying to remember her new name. But this was a undated, just like weekly size. It's a thick one. It's a chonky one. That if you're interested in that one, those are posted right now. I think that's all I got for right now. Again, mid-month, I might post a few more things. But in terms of planners, those were the 3 I wanted to sell. Covers wise, I might have one more, maybe one more, because I got pretty much the ones I want right now, but again, there might be just one more kind of floating that might be a week size. Don't hold me to that. Please don't hold me to that. So, I really like this. This is really nice. This one is similar in a sense, but I loved these lighter colors because they were kind of more fun. See, every week I love having kind of this different theme, and you just kind of live in this theme as a cozy hug. And now this feels like a cozy hug. My beginning of my notebook here has a lot of like the green, and not green, I guess, so much. It's more of tans and like browns. I don't think that's green. A little bit more gray, but since they're leaves, you could see them as green. And here's kind of like browns and oranges. So I feel like this is kind of getting back to the roots of the planner, and I kind of like that. These are all color stories, right? Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna see. I might see if I highlight any more anywhere else, but I think that's about it. I'll figure out what to put here. I'll figure that out. I will figure that out because I'm gonna sit down after I edit these and upload them. That, yeah. Should have had a video out last week, so that's kind of pushing things out a little bit. I am getting my Patreon together, and that's going to be like a little sanctuary, free options to come if you need to. Like, my goal there is you want to feel somewhere a little protected, somewhere you can vent a little bit, somewhere you can pause and be quiet. Be quiet? That doesn't sound right. Somewhere you can just pause and intake quiet, I guess. I'm going to have like different things on there with probably some co-working, probably some just chatting, and just how to manage your energy in that sense. This will still be more about planning, but that community that's my hope, is like sometimes we just need to like get it out and then kind of process it a little bit and then bring it back to ourselves and see what we have, what we can do. It's also about organizing and planning how you want to put your energy into how things are in the world. So that's my goal. Take care, everyone. If you enjoyed this, please consider liking it and subscribing. They're free and they really help. They really, really do. Leaving comments also really helps. Like, I would love to hear, like, I'm talking to a microphone right now. I would love to hear from you. Whatever I'm talking about here, I always welcome, like, hey, answer back. I love seeing a fresh perspective. Like, hey, this is what, it may not be fresh to you, but it could be fresh to me, and my ideas could be fresh to you. But they're like the mundane typical for me, right? So that's why we share ideas, because the practice things that we do can really help other people gain a fresh perspective. So take care, everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye.